Fire so high, you can see it from the road. Got something real fine, sound full of real gold. Say it's one of them nights when anything goes. Got a whole lot of shine, a little something to smoke. Bonfire so high, you can see it from the road. Got something real fine, sound.
Alrighty, as promised, I'm doing a separate video. I'll show the two kits in one video. Have them both set up out ready to go for you. So first off is my leather belt kit. It's nice and big. It's, I think, 7 inches long and 4 tall, if I were guessing, and it'll fold out to 2 inches wide if I wanted it to, but I don't like to stuff it too full or it gets in my way. So it's got just a single card holder and a big empty spot. It's got a polished antler button as well as a pull-through leather cinch. What is in it is a New Millennium coconut energy bar. It's got beading wire, which is basically useful for anything snares or cordage. It's nice and thin, but it's still really tough. But it's a good size just to throw in here. I don't have to have like any other cordage really. That'll work for most things. I just need a quick cord for. Next up is my Gerber clutch. It just fit in there so well. I really like having pliers. This one is especially good for thorns. Let me pull it out for you real quick. Plus, it's almost like spring loaded to come out, as well as spring pliers. But this is really good for thorns, and also pretty good for holding pots over the, or taking pots on and off the fire. Next up is a cheater source of fire, which is my Johnny Cash lighter. I loved the lighter when I saw it. I'm like, I need it. I'll put it in a kit. Maybe though, because I like to see it so much, I will change it out for this one, which is my Wanted Dead or Alive skull lighter, and then I'll keep this one here. That's my candle lighter, so I'll just throw this in the kit. They've equally got the same amount of fuel. Then I have more bug spray. This one's really nice, and it's good to have right on your belt. If you decide you're walking right into a swarm of something, you can spray yourself. Next up is my UST ferro rod and striker. This one has seen some things, and I've used it quite a few times. One of my favorite combos of striker and ferro rod because it's compact, and also I like orange, but most of all it's a one-stop shop for a fire. Throws killer sparks. I have this cheapo little plastic non-water filled compass. It's correct now, but sometimes I'll pull it out just to test it and it does not work. These are the two cards I keep in that card slot. One is a Fresnel lens, and the other is my SE Tips to Survival card or whatever. It's got a whole bunch of useful information on it. I just have kept it in there. Next up is a cube of that old stereo, you know, like the stereo board stuff. It was like fiber board. That dipped in, well, you drop it in wax on a stove, like you heat up paraffin wax in a pot, and then you just drop these in and they'll sink to the bottom, and as soon as they float to the top, they're ready. So this is a long-term fire starting method. And then I have this little pouch that I made out of a kit, like a little cheapo kit. And I did some collecting of fire starting material. I have these little pieces of walnut shell. So we've got a bunch of pieces of walnut shell in here. I really wanted to play with them. You can shred them up really good, actually. Like if you hear that, it's got plenty to shred. So that's the first kit. Then I'm gonna watch my dog fall. We'll move over to the cook kit. Put this here. Scoot over. All right. So first off, we'll start with the biggest and go inwards. So this sits on the bottom. I'll show you how it puts together. But what's in it is a pot handle that I stole from like a Coleman aluminum pot set. You can see a water filter in there. That is the Frontier emergency filter. The straw is sitting right there next to the pot holder. And then I have a hobo tool set. It's got the spoon, the fork, the knife. Really nice kit actually, or piece of kit. And then I just throw some Kleenexes over the top here. Then the next portion that goes in there, this sits on top like so. It's got a bandana in it. And I also keep this, everybody's seen these stoves, they fold out and they go on that, if you watch my last video on my full kit I brought, I have the thing of gas. You just twist it right onto the top and you have a full-on stove instantly. This also has its own igniter. So bonus points for that. That goes in there like so. Then next up, this goes inside that. I have a P38 can opener and a regular can opener and bottle opener and water purification tablets. So I got this set there, and then I just throw these in so they don't rattle, and it's good fire starting tinder, so multi-use. Throw this guy on top. It fits in there just like so. This lid goes to close it all, and then you just clamp it down with those. And then you have your mirror polish cook kit. Like I said, I haven't thrown this on the fire. I just haven't had the need to yet. But I do want to test it before I actually need it. You know how that goes. It's always good to know that it'll work before you need it to work. So I'm going to get that put back in my kit. And I'll do some more videos coming up here soon. The more I can get outside, the more videos I'll make. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate your time. And have a good day. Bye.